Ed.
Are we live?
Yeah, now we're live.
There we go.
Hey, how's it going, folks? This is 3BG. We're back, and this might be a quick one because I'm gonna speak for myself on this. Didn't
Fuck
hate them
balls. Fuck balls is the
as
word.
the name suggests, Negalandis. John Landis must have been on copious amount of coke when he did this film. In terms of just like, cause what was this? I didn't hate it, but it's definitely you understand why people hate this movie too.
Chris, there is not enough cocaine in the world that would make me believe that.
If there was cocaine involved in this movie, Chris, then fucks would have been given.
True.
If there was cocaine, this movie would have been more entertaining.
Yo, one thing of note, and this is where I knew the movie was off rails.
I'm sorry, it was actually on rails at some point.
No. I said, dude, I literally
Swinging of the bike, first off of Harris.
You act like I was going to say, about 50 minutes in the movie it went off rails. No, I'm talking about from 0 to 1 second in. What the fuck are you talking about? No. The Beverly Hills Cop theme is barely in the movie, and all we get is generic dun. I'm like, that's the one song that overwrote the Beverly Hills Cop theme in this movie, and I was laughing like, wow, that shit is an afterthought. Just like this plot in this movie is a fucking afterthought. Because, wow. Hey kids, what happens when Eddie Murphy has to defend the Six Flags guy? That's basically what this movie is.
All right, so all right. First off, Six Flags.
Yeah,
you're gonna give it six. You're gonna give it Six Flags.
I mean, they filmed it at Universal Studios / Six Flags.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Chris, because whatever this fake Wonder World, Wally World, whatever. Okay.
I wish it was called Wally World. I thought it was called Wally World.
First off, much like this movie forgot to kind of do, just show like it showed the title and that was it. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, 3 Black Geeks, DJ Tsunami above me also is Negalandis, also known as CJ. Click like, comment, subscribe. You know what? Fuck John Landis for this movie. And while I'm at it, fuck Max Landis. I always got to remember, fuck his son too. His son is a little shit too.
You got lucky with Chronicle.
Hey, Chris.
Stop it.
Chris.
Stop it.
Chris.
Stop it.
I love you.
Stop it.
I love you.
Stop it.
Okay, sir. Shut the fuck up.
Stop it. BetterHelp.com.
I say
BetterHelp.com.
I say he got lucky. I didn't say it was, I just say he got lucky with Chronicle.
Hey CJ, BetterHelp.com.
BetterHelp.com.
Hey Chris.
It's a true statement. You know I'm right.
Hey Chris, look.
Stop.
We're already dealing with it. We're already dealing with a shit. No, I'm just saying. We're already dealing with a shitty movie. You bring it up, Chronicle. Why? You know what, Chris?
Chill. Get on, bro.
You brought up Max Landis. You didn't have to. You brought up Max Landis when you didn't have to. We should have stuck with John Landis and kept it there. No, you brought up Max Landis.
Hold on. Consider that this was 94 and Max barely saw a studio at that time.
No. Max is a little shit that followed his dad everywhere. You know it. Hey, Dad, I want to make a movie one day. All right, son, stay right here while I do Blow with Harold Ramis.
He's the worst kind of
that didn't happen. Prove to me that didn't happen.
No. Max Landis is the worst kind of Gen X, where it's like, oh, you think you're smarter than everybody in the room. No, you're not.
My dad. Her dad.
You did Beverly Hills Cop. Fuck you. I'm like, all right.
My dad knows.
No.
My dad knows Rob Reiner.
Y'all are swinging way too low for the. No, I'm sorry. Y'all not swinging for the fences. You're supposed to say the real dick swinging boast, which is my dad did Thriller.
So I personally knew Michael Jackson, and I rode all the rides, and I saw him molest 5 kids. That sounds like something Max would say. That sounds exactly like something Max would say.
My retort to him.
He just want to be seen, Harris.
If Max said that to me, like, better put some respect on my dad's name. My retort is, your dad made Blues Brothers 2000. Fucking explain that shit. Explain it. Exactly. He can't explain it. He can't.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
talk that shit. Yeah. You know what? Wow. He did Blues Brothers 2000.
After like 4 years after it, I'm like, bro.
I had to put the mic in front of the camera. Like, please explain.
Please, do speak.
Like 4 years later, you're like, hey, let's destroy another franchise, Blues Brothers 2000.
I feel that
Hang on.
I feel like he was forced into that. I feel
Bullshit.
that.
When
I feel that.
Dan Aykroyd put a gun to his head and said, "You better
No,
drink this crystal."
I
No,
feel-
do this.
No, Chris, hold on. I got you. See, he didn't put a gun. He took the actual crystal skull and just mush faced him with it and said, "You better do this.
Drink more.
Hey,
He
Chris,
started waterlogging him with the vodka.
Vodka boarded him like you.
Bro, it was like, hold on.
First
it was
off,
version,
y'all
hold
better
on, it was version 0.01. What
And also,
a good one
y'all
yet.
better put respect on my boy Dan Aykroyd's name. Open your mouth. This drink comes from the crystal skull. The crystal skull is found all over the world.
No, it didn't. D. First
You
of
know
all,
how-
no,
he
D.
lifts
No,
shit up.
D. Stop. See. First of all, listen. First of all, that skull was mostly just Grey Goose. It wouldn't be until years later when he properly refined the shit. It was just Grey Goose.
Beta stage.
Insert whatever vodka he had at the time. And
Harris.
just put that in the skull and left it in the freezer. Please continue.
As a person that drunk Crystal Skull vodka. Ah, God, it tastes like something under a radiator. Because it was.
That's the crazy part. I'll say real talk.
You better believe it, motherfucker.
It's the crazy part.
No. It was I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry, stop you. It was a WB production, so you know what happened. Hey, how you doing, Dan? What do you want, Peters? All right, check it out. Blues Brothers 2000. Spiders, giant spiders everywhere. We could do it. We could fucking do this, man. I hate Peters so much.
Oh yeah. Every great director has multiple ass movies, definitely.
Shout out to our boy Curls.
What's up, man?
Look, Jerry Bruckheimer, he isn't immune to that shit. He got some stinkers under his belt. It is what it is, you know. I mean, look, Steven Spielbergo has some stinkers under his belt too. So just saying,
what? I it's hard. Every record does have a bad movie, man.
George Lucas, I'm looking at you.
Speaking of which,
George Lucas, I'm deaf staring you. But anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead. Say that my movies are bad.
It's like poetry.
No. You're doing it wrong. Go ahead. Say my movies are bad. I know they're bad, but they're $1 billion. They're $1 billion return, and the product it comes from.
George, I'm gonna say what every director has been afraid.
I think that. Hold on. I know what you're gonna say. I think that bitch.
What am I gonna say, George? What am I gonna say?
I think that bitch Kennedy did fuck my shit up, and I should have never said yes. I already know that. Okay.
No.
We don't have to have this conversation.
No. That's not the conversation I'm having with you. The conversation I'm having with you, George, is something.
Why I leave my black and white.
No. I don't care about that. Come on, we're Hollywood.
Can I say this?
No, but let me finish. Let me finish.
What do you mean? We're Hollywood. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna say what every other director has been terrified to say to you. You don't love movies.
Well, there it is.
That's why you sold your product.
Yeah.
To the most. Hold on. You sold your product to the most evil of all of us.
I find it interesting.
Shut up, D.
I find it interesting that John Goodman and Mel Gibson whooped Eddie Murphy's ass opening weekend. You know what 2 movies beat out Beverly Hills Cop 3?
The bar was in hell, D. I'm sorry, the bar was in hell, Chris, but please.
Hey, Chris, if you tell me that 3 ninjas at Mega Mountain beat this out, I'll believe it, okay? Captain Ron beat this out.
Ironically enough, there was a 3 Ninjas movie that came out that weekend too. But anyways,
it was Captain Ron, wasn't it?
No.
Was it let me guess.
Did you not hear the names? I literally just said John Goodman and Mel Gibson. Captain Ron.
Chris. I just sat and watched this movie too. Why would you think I'd be aiming at that high?
Flintstones and Maverick beat out Beverly Hills Cop 3 opening weekend.
Hey, one person out there. Hey, I used to watch Maverick all the time. Me and my dad. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
I got the binoculars, bro. I'm looking so far in hell.
You're
Mel
made.
Gibson.
Hold on, Chris, I got you. You're made for TNT movie that made it to the big screen.
About Mel Gibson and fucking what was it? Mel Gibson and was it what the fuck is it? Melly Griffin? Was it
Melanie
Griffin?
Griffin
Or was
wasn't in
it
that.
Renee Russo? Renee Russo.
I would say Renee Russo was in that, man.
No, so Renee Russo and Mel Gibson in a card game. All right, cool. I guess. And it made money. I think Sam Elliott might have been in because you're guaranteed for a Sam Elliott appearance in the movie. Like, no, close enough. James Coburn. There you go. No, okay, so it was Jodie Foster, not Renee Russo. Jodie Foster.
So, all right.
Can we stop picking on? Can we stop picking on the guy that's in crutches right now with this movie and properly take it out back and put a bullet in its head?
Yeah. All right. Real quick. Just, I had to put it out there. John, what was the movie he did after this movie? Was The Stupids? And do anybody remember The Stupids? That was with Tom Arnold.
Yeah, Tom Arnold.
It was
and
a
the
wacky
family that was a stupid ass family that did dumb, goofy shit. Basically.
Hey, Chris. $25 million budget only made 2.5.
Yeah. Nobody gave a fuck about Tom Arnold at that time.
2.5. The Blues Brothers, we already talked about that. That was a $30 million budget. Only made $32 million. Let me tell you something. Only made $32 million. You guys know this as well as I do. The advertisements was everywhere for that movie. That movie didn't make no fucking money. I don't care what you say about DVD sales. I am sparse. I don't believe a person that tells me that movie made budget. Ain't no way in the world it did.
The Joe Morton fan base came out for Blues Brothers 2000s. Probably.
Hey, yo, look, here's the thing, man. I feel bad for it, but I'll feel bad for it for only two reasons. There are like two really good performances out there, and you drag old ass Cab Calloway out there for nothing.
Speaking of which, speaking of dragging, so Inspector Todd, Gil Hill, so was it just like, did he have to die? You know, I would have been content with him being in the hospital. Did he have to get killed? Was that like, you know, because
no, D. I'm sorry, Chris. Let me answer that question for you. All right, here's the battle plan, if you will, of Beverly Hills Cop movies. Yes, I know there's 3 of them, but damn it, follow me, okay? In the first one, best friend gets killed. Second one is the police is now the now captain of the Beverly Hills police force has to get wounded, gunned down, but put in the hospital. Early retirement, if you will, because it's clear because Ronnie Cox is not coming back for this movie.
Because he turned over and said, and I quote, Foley.
I say all of that because hold on.
You want a coffee break, Foley?
No. Bring it up to this movie. First of all, hold on. Did y'all notice at the very beginning of this movie there was no title card? There was nothing. It just starts.
It just starts.
Second of all, it had to come down to Inspector Todd because somebody again close enough to Eddie Murphy. And let's just be real. They threw shit at a dartboard, and the one turd actually stuck on Gil Hill, so he had to go.
Yeah,
but hang on, Gil, Inspector Todd, who only stayed primarily in Detroit, how does his death get connected to Beverly Hills? How does it how do we have a reason to put Eddie Murphy back in that Detroit Lions varsity jacket and have him out in Beverly Hills?
Well, you see,
you make sure that his killer is connected to Beverly Hills. What is it with everybody that comes from Beverly Hills and they have to come and fuck up shit in Detroit? Isn't Detroit already fucked up? Does it need out-of-towners doing this?
I just like the fact that we had 3 movies that touched the city of Detroit and said no and ran right to LA. That's just funny as shit to me. Yeah.
Here's a kicker. There was a story point that they early draft that apparently involved Paul Reiser's character from the first and second films, where he got captured and taken to London and got killed. It got scrapped because the concept of it was too close to the Michael Douglas movie Black Rain.
That makes sense.
I got some other sad news about this movie, y'all. Joel, the Bump Silver, was set to take over production duties for Simpson and Bruckheimer. Now, that's something else you should know. Bruckheimer and Simpson was like, no, and left. Our boy, the Bump, was going to take over. However, negotiations for a bigger budget fell through, and he ended up quitting production.
And this is how we ended up with the Netflix equivalent of a Beverly Hills Cop movie.
I mean, the
You know,
movie.
could you imagine? Could you imagine? And I know we only got a couple more movies of his that we're gonna ever use this, but can you imagine if this movie just had just a bump?
A literal bump.
I'm mad that's Mr. Joel Silver. Why didn't you save this movie? Cause
The
that
job
little
was right there in front
Because
of you.
think about it. Think about the the scene where he was jumping, the dumbass scene where he jumped to save those kids. Could you imagine if Joel the Bump Silver was on set and he saw that? He's like, "Hey, John, come here. All right, we're gonna have a party. I forgot what I was gonna tell you. We're gonna have a party."
Well, Joel Silver decided, fuck Eddie Murphy, time to get this Macaulay Culkin money. Richie Rich is where it's at.
He did not do Richie
Yes,
Rich.
he did.
Richie Rich came out the same year in '94.
Not just,
What?
hey, CJ, not just that. It was more of, let me get this last Macaulay Culkin movie.
Yeah,
out real
basically,
quick,
I
because
mean-
that was it. After that, Macaulay said, hey, I'm going to take this Home Alone money and I'm out.
Joel Silver's another guy. It's like we've talked multiple times. It's like he had so much like highs and lows because you do Richie Rich. Highs and lows.
The jokes
It's-
write themselves. I
Yeah, it
swear
really
they
does.
do.
I mean, because look, he did Richie Rich, and then a year later he did Assassins, which I fucking love.
Assassins wasn't that bad. Yeah, that was a decent.
And then he did the was it the Fair Game that had what the synth was it? What was the name of that fucking Sidney Crawford and one of the Baldwin brothers as the lead and shit, and which that was a weird time in the '90s. But
It really was.
going back to this movie, as you said, it literally just starts and that's it. It feels like Axel in this movie is played more seriously and he has a couple of jokes here and there, but there's no like fun-loving Axel Foley like the first two was. Like it didn't feel like there was fun in this movie, honestly. In the grand scheme of it, especially with just how the opening starts, and I'm supposed to laugh at the guy singing fucking Diana Ross and Supremes.
You know what? You know what?
What about the callback to Axel hopping in random ass
Vehicles.
No, not just any vehicle. The callback to the beginning of Beverly Hills Cop 2. This man jumps in another freaking red Ferrari, but this time, bro, how does this thing fall apart? How do we get the knockoff version of a Ferrari?
Shoddy planning.
I'm sorry. Was that a Ford Probe that was chasing him, man?
That was a Fiero.
Wow, that better not been a Fiero. Yeah.
Nah.
I'm gonna look it up now.
No, this is way before.
Before Dr. Doolittle.
Hold
on.
Wait, CJ. I'm sorry. I have to throw this in here because, sorry, everybody. I need a moment of silence for this.
Ooh.
Day
Sir.
after day, I feeling like my doing lady.
How old are you, Darius?
All around me are familiar faces.
Sir, how old are you? Harlem Nights wasn't your first? Coming to America wasn't your first?
Jesus, sir.
Hey, nigga, I would have took you saying first time I seen Eddie Murphy when he was all silent, watching that light skinned nigga do splits and take his girl in front of him. I would have took that one.
I am so sorry.
Hell, distinguished gentleman. If you said that, I'll be like, all right, that's fair.
I am so sorry that this was your first Eddie Murphy movie.
No, it could have been one of those weird claymation movies, claymation commercials that came out in the 90s where they were doing a lot of celebrities for no stupid reason, and it was obviously a white guy going, you know what I'm saying? I would have took that.
Or an Italian overacting the hell out of his role.
Well, Tevin ain't lying on this, man. The opening really just said fuck.
I never seen a movie. This is a movie that really, really doesn't try to fight you. You know what I mean? It's like we're here. We already know what's going on.
Hold on, hey guys, isn't it funny that we never see the actual logo, like the title of the movie in movie, but only on the freaking box cover?
That's the crazy part, right? The main villain of this movie, Ellis DeWalt, played by Timothy Carhart. Timothy Carhart can play a fucking asshole villain. I like him. He, just the snarkiness of, I used to be a cop. I know your moves, Axel. Come on.
No, I'm white. I'm a white guy. I'm fully white.
Yeah. Fully financed white guy.
Hey, look, and guess what? In 4 years from now, I'm gonna play a comedy foil to one Chris Farley.
Aha, Black Sheep. Which it's funny because even in that movie, I can't even call him a villain. He's just a dickhead. That's it. It's like, he's just.
Wait. Who was he in?
He was his brother's
like advisor
and stuff. So he was just an asshole, like, hey,
like his kind of like his running mate.
Yeah, no, who the fuck was this nigga in motherfucking God, what was that? He was
I'm sorry, not 4 years, 2 years later, because this came out in 96.
Yeah, 96. So hey, it just, but nah, what kills me too is that, like, on top of that,
Covery. That was his character's name.
So Ellis DeWalt, his whole plan is this: he stole government, the mint, the mint, and basically
press plates.
Yeah, press plates, and he's using the guise of Wonderworld to print off, basically bills, $50, $100 bills, and stuff.
Print out counterfeit bills.
Counterfeit
bills. At the Wonderworld facility where
and nobody knows the wiser.
Where they print the Wonderworld dollars.
And I love this because this falls into the three plots for a cop movie you need. Gang violence, okay, don't have that one. Counterfeit ring, yeah. Prostitution ring. Those are the three you go for. That's how you make movies in the 90s. That's how you make money, kids. That's how you make money.
And probably the one time that you have to ask yourself why, John Saxon makes a special guest appearance because apparently he had to pay off his car note and pay off alimony or whatever.
So Wes Craven, so New Line Cinema, they just real slow with that with that Friday the 13th movie. I'm not Friday the 13th.
Hey man,
he came Nightmare on Elm Street, man.
He came in hot on Hillmaster, and then all of a sudden it was like, well, I need money. Beverly Hills Cop 3. All right, cool.
John Saxon looked like a dude that he just took movies because he thought it would get like he didn't take a movie because it was a big payoff. He took the movie because he knew that was gonna, on the back end, it's gonna take care of his kids type of shit. You know what I mean? And he said Beverly Hills Cop. Bet.
No, both of y'all are wrong. It was a Tuesday evening on Melrose. Eddie Murphy just happened to bump into this guy. He says, "Oh shit, hey John Saxon, hey man, I loved you in Enter the Dragon. You want to be in my movie Beverly Hills Cop?"
Sure, Eddie.
Sure, Eddie. I would love to. Please give me a call.
I love black people. Jim Kelly was my best friend.
That's exactly how that conversation went down. That's how he got pulled into doing this movie.
I say this is what happened. You know what, Diane? I don't give a shit. You know what? No, this is her third car that she's crashed. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't make millions of fucking money. I don't make all those dollars. I make all the money in his family. So yeah, I take look. Guess I gotta take whatever little shitty movie comes my way now.
Beverly Hills
Hello?
Cop 0. Bet.
Hi, Eddie. How you doing? Yeah, it's Eddie Murphy. Yes, Eddie, I would love to do your movie. I guess I can because my bitch daughter wants to. Yes, bitch daughter.
Also, same time.
That's what
This
I
is the
think that
third.
happened. And
The
John, and when John got the script, he was like,
cherry on top, though.
Fuck.
And because cherry on top of this for Saxon, and because I definitely remember it. His ass took a recurring role in Melrose Place the same year.
That's why I said Meadow
that was a
Melrose.
nigga. Like I said, his daughter flipped that car over, injured that little old Asian lady. He getting sued. He need to pay.
That was a hot Fox show back in '94. So he got
Boy,
another
that was
fucking check.
You gotta think. That's a nice, cool $10,000. You going thank you? You know what I mean?
I mean, really think about it. That had to have been the second time his daughter crashed at Plymouth.
Bro. Bonneville, you mean?
No, it's a Plymouth.
Plymouths are built Ford tough, all right? They're not Fords, but you know.
He didn't get the good one.
That's like back ass. That's so ass backwards, man. Yeah, this Toyota is as tough as a Honda. What? like that's exactly what you just said.
And like I said, he didn't get the good one.
Yeah.
Speaking
of
of
which,
which,
damn soul right there, son.
Speaking of which, our man, yo, Inspector Todd, man, he got double tapped. I laughed my ass off. I was like, bro, you should have just played dead. You probably would have survived. Nah, you had.
First of all, I'm sorry. How you gonna play? How you gonna play dead
before he dies?
No, how you gonna play dead when you got shot and your very first reaction is you get slumped over the car? Like, bro, you got shot in a spot where you're like, fuck, I can't think that damn fast to play dead, bro. I can't lay on the ground, take some blood that's on the ground and smear it on my face and act like I'm dead. I can't do that.
Harris, he died like an old ass nigga. Did
he did?
You know what's fucked up?
Shit. Nah, I ain't getting on the ground. I ain't about to fold.
You know what's even more fucked up is how this film telegraphs who is helping DeWalt, because as soon as fucking Agent Fulbright popped in, oh, you're helping DeWalt. Because who the fuck sits there at the intersection of when they turn and just, I'm gonna hit Axel. I'm like, get the fuck, come on, dog. You couldn't even hide it, movie. You couldn't even trick me into thinking that maybe he's helping Axel. Like,
CJ, he sat there waiting his entire career to do this,
bro. He might as well had a 7-Eleven hot dog in his hand. Like, yeah, any minute now he'll come through. Oh shit, there he is.
First of all, nigga, this is Detroit. That is an AM PM, sir.
Hey guys, don't worry. We're going to get a hot shot cop that's going to be following this whole situation. And I got to look, and I got to get. Don't worry. When I get out, I got to tell him. I got to give him the whole rundown. Gets out. I don't think you know what jurisdiction you're in. They love doing that. Man.
Yo, Axel's face was priceless.
This is the FBI.
A cop killer got away. And I like
you're letting him escape.
The one that had me is when he did this face.
He's like, he's a cop killer. I understand he's a cop killer, but it was a black guy. Come on. He was.
Yeah. Don't matter. Niggers, am I right? He might as well just said that. I mean, that at least bumped up the tension like 2 notches. You know, at least he said that. Like,
come on. You know how those blacks are.
God, I hate this movie.
Hey, I like how we found out. Hey, look. You know what's funny? Fucking Hattie Winston playing Inspector Todd's wife. I'm like, she looks like that's Inspector Todd's wife. Like that's a lady that's like, yeah. That's why I love how she was like, I know full and well he didn't bring me up when he died. Get the fuck out of here, Axel. What did he really say? Like, come
Which
on.
was pretty damn funny because
that was funny. He's like,
can we? Oh, before we even continue on with this movie, I will say this movie was.
I want to stop.
No, shut up. This movie sparked. This is what sparked Eddie's low point.
Stop using words that mean things. Sparked. This movie should have been sparked. What are you talking about?
It exploded his decline. This is the
Lord Jesus.
This is the explosion.
Dude, Bronson
Where-
Pinchot.
Like, you know how like, you know the God, like, you know the freaking avalanche level from Sonic Adventure? The snow is just coming down, it's just not stopping.
Dude, Balky literally sat there and said behind the scenes, yo, Eddie was depressed as shit during this movie. I'm like, I feel it.
Hey, Bronson, come here. What
I
were
feel
you
it.
doing in the 90s?
What were you
just said
doing?
yes to everything.
D, let me tell you something. There are certain actors that are just enjoying the ride. That's Bronson. He's enjoying the ride. He don't
Bronson,
give a fuck.
yeah,
you know what?
yeah,
I
you know
appreciate
why?
that.
You want
I
to know why?
appreciate that.
Because that ride came to a screaming halt around about 2001. So, yeah.
Hey, I'm surprised the Stranger Thing folks didn't ask his ass to fucking be in that
You
show.
know, that's actually strange. Strange.
Ah.
Fuck you. You know, that's actually... I hate this movie so much. I hate this movie. Did you like how scenes just began, and we're thinking, and you're probably saying like, okay, so why are you over here again, and for what? You know what? No, Eris, let's talk about your boy because I've been meaning to talk about this so much. Not only did this movie was Eddie depressed in this movie and all the rest of that stuff, there's there's a little thing. There's everybody don't understand ripple effects and how it affects other actors. I do believe in my heart of hearts, this movie ruined whatever good mid-sized career Judge Reinhold could have had.
You sure?
I
Yeah,
feel
No, it didn't.
that this movie, I like. I'm not saying that
Judge Reinhold
I'm not
felt like
saying
he
that
stayed in-
derailed his career because he made movies after this. He
he
did
had a
shit
lane
after
and
this.
he stayed in it. So
He did. But it felt like because this movie didn't do well, it was like, okay, now you can come down here now. He's like, wait a minute, no, I'm still up here.
No, D, I'm gonna stop you there. See, out of everybody in this movie, Judge had he had the Harrison Ford magic.
I just feel bad for him. But
No, Chris, really think about that. Judge had the Harrison Ford magic of, hey, if this thing flops, my career is okay.
I mean, look, I find it funny, and D is gonna laugh at this. Y'all both will probably laugh at this. I find it hilarious that he just walked into the Beethoven franchise on that third one and said, "Charles, I got you. I got this franchise." And he did three
Charles,
more Beethoven movies. I'm like,
I will give them that.
all right.
Do you know how hard it is? Real talk on some real shit. Do you know how hard it is to back up, to come behind Charles fucking Grodin? That is actually fucking hard to do. And in that fucking capacity, he actually did it. Yes, all those movies went straight to video. But
he did it. It's like, all right.
Like I said, Judge Rondo had a career, but it felt like,
oh yeah,
I feel like this movie fucked him over.
The Santa Claus movies.
I refuse to believe that.
He was good in Santa Claus. Yes, he was.
I still refuse to believe that this movie did any damage to his career.
It probably didn't. You know what, Eric? It probably didn't. And I'm probably, because I like Judge Reinhold, I'm probably thinking that. Because I know the person that didn't get hurt by this, but I screamed, what the fuck was you doing in this movie? I said, Hector Alessandro? Nigga, what are you doing in this movie, Hector? What?
I mean,
it hurts me when I see good character actors in shitty movies.
Hey, look.
And the second I saw that bald head and that bald head and that, yes, I know about you. I'm like, Hector, why are you here, nigga? Why are you here?
I brought up Macaulay Culkin. Same year, he was in Getting Even with Dad. So, Ted Danson, Macaulay Culkin. Hey. Can't do any bad. You come off one movie and you.
No, wait a minute. See, I got a story for that, Chris. The reason why he even did that in the first place is because of his contract that his dad pretty much forced Fox into giving Macaulay more money. Otherwise, he was going to pull his son from doing Home Alone 2, The Good Son, Getting Even with Dad, and Richie Rich.
You know the younger brother's the better one now.
Bro, I'm sorry. Listen. As much as I believe his younger brother's having the time of his life doing movies, Macaulay doesn't need to do anything.
Macaulay done.
Dude, he still
Macaulay
got bro. He still got Home Alone 1 money he ain't touched.
Macaulay got enough fingers that went close to his butthole to say, "I don't want to be around Hollywood no more."
Ted Danson during that whole debacle.
Hey, Chris, don't take that a picture because I need cover for this. Are you saying the debacle about his contract or the debacle about the finger?
I think it's everything. Just all, Ted Danson's like, I just want to act. The fuck, man? I just want to act. Like, why am I dealing with Macaulay? Bro,
Listen,
can I just act? Can I act?
sir,
Cheers is done. I'm not doing Becker
gentlemen,
yet.
Gentlemen, please. I do not want to hear the horror stories of Macaulay Culkin and his trip to Miramax Studios, okay?
And Time Warner.
Russell Randall. How's that shit?
I hate this show. I hate this movie. I hate this movie.
When you walked in the room, Macaulay, what was the first thing you saw?
Fingers everywhere.
This sucks, man.
This is gonna be more funny than
Hey,
the boring
D!
episode.
Hey, why are y'all not saying anything?
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stink.
I mean, look.
This whole movie just lingered for an hour and 40 minutes. John Landis had the nerve to say, "I'm classic Hollywood." An hour 40.
I mean, when you get into deep like Ocean Gate, how? I mean, come on.
I'm not doing.
We're done
with the flat people. Okay, we're done with them. All right.
I believe, sirs.
Yes.
Sir.
Hey, I'm listening.
No, sirs. I do believe that John
flat
Landis.
earthers now.
I do believe that.
That phone is saying, "Fuck this movie." Why are you talking about it?
John Landis felt he had complete creative control and like the fucked up part is I don't even know where my phone is.
Let me tell you something, y'all.
No.
You know how Harris is.
Go ahead, D. Oh wait, I found it.
Oh God, Eris is usually a stickler for shit like this.
D, you're buzzing. Your phone's buzzing.
He's usually the first one going for this shit. And the fact that Eris like, yeah, so this movie, yeah, so there, yeah, and I'm, it's not because that we want to hurry this up.
Bro, the sound was like it was bouncing off. I was like, wait, where the fuck is my phone? It's over here camouflaged in the corner.
You know what?
No.
Go ahead,
How is it that you as a director felt the need to just say, hey, you know what? Because I did one of your biggest movies, Mr. Murphy, I believe I can control the runtime of this. Sure, the script says that this movie could run about a good hour 20, hour 35 even. Fuck it. I'm going to go as close to 2 hours as possible.
Was it like, hey, Chris, you know this. Is it like sports where you got to like pass a spread or some shit in order to get?
I mean, look. We're talking about a movie that's from the Steve. You know what? I'm going to be real. I feel this movie was the start of Steven DeSouza's decline. Because
more than Ed.
Hear me out. Because after this, he did Street Fighter, Judge Dredd, Turbulence, Knockoff, which I think he got lucky on.
Knockoff is not good.
Okay.
Don't give him that.
And Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life. which I didn't hate, but it's definitely forgettable because people forget 007 was in that movie.
Can I raise you real quick?
What's the raise? What's the raise?
This Vampire in Brooklyn, Metro. Oh God, there was another one. What was right before Dr. Dolittle?
Mulan.
No.
Metro's before Dr. Dolittle.
Clumps.
No.
That was after.
No, it's Nutty Professor, Metro, Mulan, Dr. Dolittle, Holy Man was after, and Life was after. Then you had Bowfinger, which Life rejuvenated him, and then Bowfinger, which ended up becoming.
I say Dr. Dolittle did.
No, I think it was. To be honest with you, I think it was.
Are we
I'm gonna be
talking
real.
about-
I'm gonna say Dr. Dolittle 2 after that is where.
Wait, where is what?
Wait, you think 2 dropped his career down more?
No. It's really Showtime, honestly.
Yeah, Showtime. That's the thing. Eddie has been going on this weird ass freaking SNES world map.
Because it's like after Dr. Dolittle, Holy Man was a swift kick in the nuts because what the fuck was that? But then he did Life, which rebounded it. And then it's like Bullfinger became an underrated classic, which because it actually is pretty fucking hilarious. And then he did Clumps, which was like a downward, but it wasn't like a spiral. It was just like you got lazy on that movie. Then you did Shrek.
I'm sorry. When your co-star is Janet corpsing Jackson, I don't know.
And then you couldn't do nothing with it.
And then you did
He
Shrek,
really couldn't.
And then Shrek rejuvenated him. Dr. Dolittle 2 was okay. And then Showtime is where it just.
All right, this is where all right. So put it this way. This is my interpretation of what happened because in the early 90s, I remember Another 48 Hours came out. Despite people liking it, that's when critics and people started to get what I like to call 80s fatigue. Now, a lot of guys that were big in the 80s, around this time is when the fatigue started getting in, especially if you was a Negro. So I remember around that time when Distinguished Gentleman came out and Boomerang was coming out, black people, we was all over Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That was at the time where Eddie Murphy had his own production, and he was kind of shading a whole lot of Jewish people inside of Hollywood. And that's where all the rockiness kind of started. Despite what happened with Vampire Brooklyn, financial wise, Vampire in Brooklyn and Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor made money. Metro didn't make money. Milan did. Dr. Dolittle. Life did, like you said, Bowfinger did it, but everybody knows this as a fact. Bowfinger actually is like a cult classic now.
Home video saved that
even
movie
back
too.
then, a lot of people were just kind of buzzing that this movie's a lot smarter and funnier than a lot of people gave it money for. I would say actually it was the Clumps that started it.
Yeah, because it was lazy. It was lazy.
But he was protected because he was on Shrek 1, Shrek 2, and Daddy Daycare kind of was not.
I spy a little bit too.
No, I Spy was garbage. I Spy was good because if Metro and Showtime was garbage, that's definitely garbage. Nobody talks about I Spy. That was another one that nobody talked about. Haunted Mansion, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. Dreamgirls rejuvenated him again.
But here's the thing about the whole rejuvenated thing. White people said that. Black critics,
we love
people that watch
Dreamgirls,
movies.
yeah.
We love saying, "Oh, that nigga old," but it's Eddie Murphy.
There are people. I think that's what it is with Beverly Hills Cop 3 is that we loved Eddie to where even his bad stuff we just scoff like whatevs because he did Eddie Murphy Raw. Or he did come to, so it's like if you do good movies that we love, you get protected. That's just the nature of an actor, especially if you're a black actor. It's like
when you have two stand-ups that survive the test of time,
well,
and people still, reference them as like one of your greatest crowning achievements. Mm-hmm. You pretty much have at least about a good 10 golden tickets to fuck up as far as films.
Yeah. It's kind of like you get that kind of like it's put this way.
Hey Chris, it's like activating the gold skull and when you die in Devil May Cry.
I found out we deviated for like 15 minutes and then
we did because there is nothing to come back to this. Sorry.
Eddie
1,000 hey guys. Yeah. 1,000 words wasn't bad.
Look,
no. But
my man went to Wonder World 3 fucking times.
3 times? No, hold on. 3 times. Hey, Chris, did you like how they really tried to ship Teresa Randall and Eddie?
This movie had The
No,
part where
this
he
one-
was like, "Oh, go ahead."
This movie had all the time in the world. They only had like less than 5 times of interaction with one another.
I thought the funniest shit ever is how, again, because this Ellis DeWalt is probably like the most funniest white guy villain ever.
How?
Off rip, as soon as
How?
Eddie. No. When I say funny only because of the fact that like it's like he knows what Axel's gonna do, and I don't know whether the movie was trying to be clever about that shit or whether they just purposely made Axel stupid. Because Axel at one point, it's like, Axel, you know, there's a mirror right there as you're staring down at the printing press, right? You could just move, 2 feet over and not be in front of the mirror. Oh, you're in front of the mirror. All right, cool.
Did y'all also
Why
like the
Axel still climbing shit like they ain't cameras everywhere?
Thank you.
Did y'all like how he did you love the power of pre Adobe Premiere editing, where every time Axel was caught in a gunfight, you only see him shooting, you only see him running, you only see him trying to escape some shit. Like,
I mean, to be fair,
I
though,
like that. Hey man, they mess with that. And here goes John Saxon. I believe we've seen enough. Like, come on, dog.
well, to be fair, D, he's
Mr.
a black
Foley,
man.
I don't see any gunmen.
To be fair, he's a black man in the United States. It tracks. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. You just pulled a gun out.
Understand that LA riots were a very, very hard thing for all of us. I understand that. So,
But you pulled a gun out underground and just shot at the walls.
sir, this is a fake Disney World, sir. We do not take that.
But I saved the kids. Don't matter. Which, funny enough, that wasn't Axel's fault. The fucking dickhead security guys just. I'm like, you couldn't just wait for the ride to stop and then get Axel?
No.
People.
No.
He saved kids and they rushed his ass.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, honestly. I know we're saying the security guys. No, that ride was a fucking red flag.
The spider.
That whole thing. You mean it took 2 dudes going to jam it?
Only thing they did was this, and it just.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. That whole thing, that whole part.
Hey, look. If Axel wasn't there and that shit happened, RIP them 2 kids.
Shit, man. Look, if he waited 5 minutes, this is what he should have been like. Hey, yo, OSHA, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
Sirs, that park was co-owned with John Hammond.
Bro. Disney World, the rides did not work the first day.
No.
Joker's jinx. If I had put the Joker's jinx instead of the spider, you wouldn't say anything.
I'm sorry, folks. At some point, we're gonna do Jurassic Park. I like how my man really put his dick on the table and thought he had something with that.
I loved it. Condors. If I rode
Condors.
The excitement. Hey, Eris, I just like to put this out here. It's funny that you speak on this.
Joker's jinx.
It's funny that I have to point this out, Chris. It's funny that you speak on this, Eris, because it's funny. When I gave you the choice between the movies, guess what one of them was? Jurassic Park 2. Ooh. Shitty, better, but shitty.
I'm sorry, D. I know.
Hey, look,
it's just as shitty as this one. So.
No.
At least I got to see a raptor get drop kicked by a black girl.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why when you do all 6 Jurassic movies, right? Fallen Kingdom is still bottom tier. It ain't going no fucking where. I'd rather watch 2 and 3 than Fallen Kingdom any day of the goddamn week, man. That Fallen Kingdom will be bottom tier.
Fallen Kingdom gonna be fun with 3BGPodcast.
But nah, but you're right. If he did
we gonna find ways of ripping that one out. It's fun. It's really bad, but it's a fun bad compared to this.
But also, so Eddie saves the kids, gets rushed, comes back the second time dressed up as Okie Dokie or whatever and shit, does the running man and pushes the kid into the water.
He did the Cabbage Patch.
He did the Cabbage Patch, and the kid's like, that's not it. Look, I'm with Eddie on this one. Hey, kid, I'm the fucking damn mascot. Go fuck yourself, all right?
I love the shitty push that he gave the kid because it looked like he didn't even touch him. And he just
Hey, to be fair, I like how the little brother laughed exactly how a little kid does, where we over exaggerate the laugh way more than it is. Trust me. As kids, we do that. It's just
also, Mr. Landis, I like to say that was very brave of you for giving lines that was meant for a little shit white boy and put him on a little shit black boy. That made total sense. And the quality. Because when I was an indignant little shit from Suitland, Maryland, I sound just as proper and bratty. Like, come on, nigga. What black kid talk like that? No, I want to do it like that. Like, come on.
Meanwhile, old man Bob at the theater.
Y'all heard the word. I ain't gotta say it. You heard what he called them children.
Classic element of physical comedy. Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
I like how he tries to he asks out the Randall in the suit and was like, yeah, maybe we can go on.
Harris, real quick, on the spider. Where did he get that rope?
Oh, he got it from he climbed on top of the ride in the little thing, and it was like a little thing for the people that work on the rides use. And he opened it, grabbed the rope, closed it, and then boom, went down. Yeah, they have
convenient.
It's convenient, but apparently that's a thing on rides.
That's a safety thing.
It's a safety thing.
I'm pretty sure it probably is.
I say this wholeheartedly. And y'all
this movie's a piece of shit. I know.
Wait. When you can't get to a crane fast enough,
rope. Let me tell you something.
Rope. It's been hanging around for quite a while.
I say this wholeheartedly. I love roller coasters, right? I'm not afraid of heights. I think I have vertigo a little bit. Them people that gotta get on them roller coasters and climb them tall ass stairs and check all that stuff, and clearly they have a rope attached. How much you paying them? Because
shout out to a nigga at Six Flags. I gotta go up the Superman ride just to check if that gear's all right.
Bro,
they ain't paying you enough, nigga.
Bro, if them metal stairs break, you're fucked.
Hey, the metal stairs I'm worried about. It's me falling back like I'm fucking
like my man from Surf Ninjas, except high up.
I just liked how he saved a kid, almost died, and they still arrested him.
Well, they formally arrested him, and I like how your man sat there the second time and was like, "Why am I not surprised?"
Oh, a fun moment I had was towards the end where they were shooting at each other. I just yelled out, "Why is there still 20 minutes left?" That's what I did.
I had a moment, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, sadly, Chris isn't here right now. I was just gonna say, hey, did you like the fact that I believe somebody was gonna sue this movie with the dollar store Battlestar Galactica?
Did you notice the dollar store Galactica? Did you notice the dollar store Bugs Bunny that they had to put girl makeup on, and the shitty Porky Pig mask? Oh God.
Dude, let me tell you something. So
I feel bad for the motherfucker that had to write the song for Wonderworld.
They actually went out and got, I forgot the guy's name to actually write the jingle, I guess, to make the park seem like it was a real park, I guess. Sure.
I laughed at.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, look,
money was spent on this.
I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of chuckle when Axl rolls out there when they're doing the song. He was all like, I'm like, all right. I chuckled a little bit. That funny a little bit.
I'm sorry you laughed.
I chuckled.
There was
different than a laugh. All right.
No. I'm with Chris on this, dude. There were moments.
There were moments.
Two.
I say three. There's 3 moments for me.
No. For me, it's 2. The one moment when Axl inside the freaking hokey dokey like costume does the po juke and runs when grandma was coming to whoop his ass. Number 2, what's his name? The Wonderworld theme song is playing, middle of the gunfight, late night. Someone had to say it. Will somebody turn that fucking song off?
Hector Alessandro said that.
Yes.
bro.
Character actor extraordinaire that had no business being in this fucking movie said that.
3 moments.
John Singleton was in this.
Look.
Yeah, I know.
My man
I know.
Surge is now a weapons dealer that deals in exotic weapons. Now, here's the thing: the keychain thing, genius. It's actually a smart little thing. I like that.
Where's
that's
that
great.
light coming from?
What?
Doesn't matter. It's
See,
genius.
check it out.
Right?
Check it out with the keychain. Here's me, Sarah. Why are you not in a James Bond movie?
Let me tell you something.
What was that for?
Did you really civil rights finger Sue? Did you
I
really
know
do that?
for what? What did I
wait. Is that what we're calling it now? No,
do? Yes.
no. When you said that, where you getting all this from? Sirs, let me tell you something.
Kid. Second off,
I'm rewriting that and making sure that we only use it for civil rights.
Also,
civil rights.
I'm genuinely asking that question. Like, sir, why are you not in a Bond movie?
I have no idea.
See, retract that statement because Surge. What the fuck is that gun?
The Annihilation 3.
Okay, it shoots nets. All right, that's fair. Shoots.
I guess
grenade launcher.
Bolo would have been more.
Bolo
Bolo would have been more effective, but
ineffective. Okay, shoots a grenade launcher. Okay, it's a M16. Okay, cool. Why is there a microwave on the side? Why is there a radio on the side? What is this weapon for? Who is this weapon for? Why is this weapon?
Okay.
Question. No. I got an even better one for you guys. Because this is 1994, and I love the presentation that he shot for this. I really think he was
the American Gladiator chicks, and
I really thought that because he said he worked on this commercial himself. I really would like to believe that he worked with Earth 49 James Earl Jones from Boomerang. Because come on, man, tits out, guns. It's wonderful.
She says I
this
eat
was
too much cheese.
Now this was made today.
BBLs everywhere.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't even be none of that.
It would.
No, it wouldn't. CJ, it would not. None of this would exist. Shut up. No, it would not be that either.
Hey, we're in equality right now. Midgets with BBLs. Boom. There you go.
It would not be that. See, that would make it.
Don't.
That would make it entertaining. That would make it. No, I'm saying that would be entertaining. This is today, current year Hollywood. They're not as fun.
Oh, you're talking about Hollywood. I was about to say, all them gun stuff pretty much have titties all over it. You're not a man until you get a gun.
D, stop talking. No, D, you're thinking. No, D, you're thinking like 1994. I'm talking current year.
Eris, I was making your point. I'm like, what are you talking about? Gun videos now? They are super in your face with tits everywhere. I only come if you have this type of gun.
Oh, just
if
like
you don't, you're a pussy. And, that's why you got all those dudes doing it. But guess what? You know what Hollywood would say? Now, can we make this gun video like more, blue state, more blue state,
more inclusive?
Like we can keep the country music, but
no.
Can we have them like gunning down something that's not a black person? Maybe
it's gonna be like the fucking gun commercial from the Bruce Willis Death Wish movie, where America fuck yeah with it. All right,
no, it wouldn't, Chris.
It wouldn't. Chris, this is a John Landis movie, meaning that Max Landis is going to be the one to carry this movie, meaning this is going to be fucking pussified as shit.
No. Hold on. Pussified as shit. Hold on. Pussified as shit. But incredibly sexist. No. Behind the scenes. Sir. You don't know Max Landis writing. It wouldn't have been pussified. It would have been edgelord writing. The fuck you talking about,
pussified?
Sir?
What are you talking about?
No, edgelord. Max Landis does edgelord shit that he thinks he's all Come on.
I forgot. You're right. He is a Gen Xer that thinks he's a millennial. You're right. I forgot. He's super edgelord. I forgot about that.
Try to sit there and make fucking old boy that was Lex Luthor in the Snyderverse a fucking badass. And I'm like, that nigga will never. Mark Zuckerberg will never be a badass. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
No, when you've had the
I
last,
like-
when
I
you
like-
had the la- like
I
when
like
you had the last
Zuckerberg
of the
before.
best of the when you had the last taste of the best of both worlds, but yet you want to have the problems of current day millennials. Shut up.
All right, fuck that. Max is one of us. Okay, Max is definitely one of us. He's a year younger than us.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. Ew. He's a Leo too, so that means he doesn't listen to shit.
But he feels so Gen X though. That's the crazy part.
Well, Chris, if you look, if you look that white,
He is Edgelord White, man. Look,
yo, he's still dealing with these fucking sex charges, young.
he's a white guy. What do you mean, bro? Come on.
Yo, he's still dealing with.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
Come on. Max ain't there yet.
There yet.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so I was waiting for the WMC man.
No, I'm sorry, guys. We need degrees of these Buseys. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Nah, Max Landis is at Mr. X status. Stoic.
No,
Please.
Wait,
That would mean.
wait. Hold on. Does that mean he actually gives a shit when you shoot his hat off and he actually takes the time to pick it up?
No, that means Max Landis has a penis. He doesn't.
Speaking of, I was waiting for WMAC folks to just jump out during this whole scene because they filmed this at Universal Studios, and
there was a lot of tucking and rolling going on there, wasn't it?
A lot of tucking and rolling, definitely.
But this was Universal Studios Hollywood and not Florida.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that.
If anybody didn't see it, we did WMAC Masters.
I'd rather talk about that shit for 2 hours, and we probably pick up some new shit with that.
By
By order of the World Martial Arts Council Arena.
He ran up them stairs.
All of a sudden, Michael Jai White come out there. They're gonna call him something that they're gonna call him a name, give him a different backstory. Like that's Michael Jai White.
First master phenom.
Oh, speaking of which, one of the henchmen was Jackson Mortal Kombat 1.
He was.
Well, all right.
It was the dude that the guard that got killed and did the only ran up them stairs. That was Jax.
Hey guys, you
recognize
know
that high top fade anywhere.
Hey guys, y'all want to know a real cool fact? Chris Casamasas, whatever how you say his last name. When he was talking about training our boy Johnny Cage, who was his name? His real name?
Lyndon Ashby.
Ashby. You know that Lyndon did 90% of all of that shit.
I believe it.
Very impressive. And guess what he did? He continued on to be Chris's student. Chris actually taught him how to fight after the movie. I think that is one of the most funnest trivias I've gotten for that fucking movie, man. First Mortal Kombat was a very good movie. It's solid. It's a solid C movie, but it's so good. Oh Lord.
Meanwhile,
what were we talking about again? What were we doing again?
Cop is a solid E movie.
Solid
F minus D plus. I don't.
All right. So how did this movie end?
Eddie,
like with a fuck you out of 10.
Alonzo fucking shoots the federal agent out the fucking blue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know he shoots him, but what happened to
DeWalt gets killed by Eddie. Well, no, DeWalt and Eddie have a fist fight after both of them get shot in their respective shoulders because apparently that's the only wound that you get is a shoulder wound.
Hey Chris, who? Oh yeah. So how did Bob Iger live in this movie? Did he like? The second I saw John say, "Oh, you're Bob Iger," that's what I said.
So Chapek is Ellis DeWalt. Gotcha.
Yes. Now you're starting to see this shit.
Oh, wait a minute, gentlemen. I think we're forgetting one very crucial character, Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave got shot in the gut for no goddamn reason.
What the hell was that?
Chris, he was shot in the gut. He was shot in the gut because your boy said, he goes, wow, you son of a bitch. He's like, you son of a bitch, Axel. You shot Uncle Dave.
I don't like how Uncle Dave, from the very beginning, they didn't give this man no lines. Because when Eddie got to him, he's like, well, I don't know. Huh?
First of all, how is it that Eddie gets in...
Pow! They gave that man no lines.
See, how is it that the very first time Axel meets him, he goes into he breaks into the room And when he screams, "Freeze, motherfucker!" Uncle Dave taking all the time in the world to. Oh, Detective Foley, you have a gun pointed at you, sir. I'm surprised you're not shitting yourself with the way Axel just jumped in scene and shouted "Freeze, motherfucker" to you.
Well, as you see here, I have the script, and it told me that I was.
I'm sorry, that's a script.
First off,
That is a script.
First off,
Oh no,
first
right there,
off,
right there. No. When you did that, here's Judge Reinhold. Whoa, they giving out scripts today?
First off,
Where that at?
no. Here's where I grow tired of this, and
They only
this is
sent me the
where
facts, and I stopped at page 6.
you wasted the talents of fucking Scrooge McDuck himself in this
Yeah.
movie.
You did.
Scrooge fucking McDuck. You wasted the talents of this guy for him to be an old senile guy. I didn't know they were printing false money.
Wait a minute, that was a dude that does Scrooge McDuck's voice?
Yeah, that was Alan Young.
Alan Young, Scrooge McDuck, dog. Yeah. D is.
Oh
really
shit.
just...
Well,
Hey, movie.
no, my mind's not.
You had it all and you blew it.
What's sick about this is that I'm pretty sure Alan Young didn't give a shit because he turned around and he pops up doing voices in Batman animated series around this time, like, whatever, check. Just go over here to WB lot, get my money up with Batman over here.
It's like I'm going next door and I'm gonna talk. It's like I'm gonna talk to that young homosexual.
Aren't they the same age? Damn near.
Oh,
But it's 1994.
Yeah, you know, it's not
Age,
quite.
hold on. Age didn't quite hit Kevin yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
bet
true.
you-
He said a young homosexual. God damn.
Oh God.
Hey, you know.
What? He thinks no one knows?
It is kind of ironic that he played for a guy that voiced for Disney. He played a Walt Disney-esque character in Beverly Hills Cop. That's kind of
That's what
ironic.
makes this whole. No, that honestly makes the whole movie full circle. A full shitty
Does
circle,
it?
but full circle.
I was just
Thank
about
you.
to correct you on that.
Don't say full circle like
That's
it's all
correct.
the circle of life. No, it's the full
Nigga over
shitty
here-
circle of
Do
life.
you see? Like I said, you check that. You see what Waterman did over here pulling out the perfect. So fuck you, yo.
That circle's
That's
about
why-
as perfect as this pin here being a circle. That's
No,
how
that's, why,
fucking.
that's why I said the full circle. Full shitty circle.
Ah, yes, there it is, guys. The perfect circle.
Isosceles, Pythagorean.
What the?
Grazie. So,
You know what? This movie should have had Steven Seagal as Els DeWalt. That would
no, the fuck it shouldn't. I do not want to see Eddie Murphy as Steven Seagal in anything.
Man,
Actually,
could
Trump
you
would have
imagine?
elevated this.
And could you imagine? No, because all it would have ended.
could you
was
imagine
Steven Seagal getting kicked off the jump because he would have hit Eddie way too hard. Because Eddie's not real. He's not the real deal like me.
Niggas, am I right?
Black guys, they don't fight like us. You know what I mean? Hey, Eddie, why don't you make bread like me? Come on, you know he want that.
Seagal would show up on
Yeah,
set.
it is
No,
cool.
he would show.
brother.
He
you
would,
would do that.
Seagal would show up on set with a do rag.
Seagal will show up on set. Hold on, his same stick. He's wearing the Native American shit, but he's like, "Yeah, Stephen Glade got here. What's with the child? Oh, that's a little black girl that I adopted yesterday. You see, the ghetto was full of hate."
Hey, did y'all laugh? Did you laugh like me?
Hey man, what the fuck are you trying to say?
Hey man, you get this motherfucker, God, indignant Eddie Murphy.
Did y'all laugh like
Man,
me?
Actually, no. I got you. See, technically, at this point in the game, Eddie wouldn't even say anything. He would just simply do this, Chris. Hey, Charlie. Charlie would come in and he would regulate the whole situation.
Man,
Hey,
I heard you over here punching my fucking brother. Let me tell you something, you little fat tuna eating motherfucker.
two things. One, did you guys laugh?
Nigga, open your fucking eyes, nigga.
Not laugh.
Open your eyes when I heard you breaking necks and shit. Now, hold on, y'all. To give Seagal his credit. Punch. Oh, this nigga real. Hold on.
Did y'all laugh a little bit at the irony of how much is the ticket? $35. $35?
That's very relatable.
Very
that's
relatable, because even though that's about $50 now, if you
Yeah,
go to
that's what I was
Hershey
thinking. That's
Park,
about $50,
That's like
maybe
$50
$60.
today.
Look,
Look,
Hershey
let's
Park,
be,
I'll
let's
spend
be a little
about
bit.
$50 for a ticket.
Dog, I'm thinking like Six Flags costs nearly. It's about $50 a ticket at Six Flags now.
I'll be honest with you, Six Flags America ain't worth the $50 that you pay to go.
Tell y'all something. D has been wanting to take his kids there, but
Take them to Jersey.
okay, shut the
Take 'em
fuck
to
up. No,
Jersey
shut
Six
the fuck.
Flags.
No, Chris. No, I ain't taking a look. Eric, look, Chris, look.
That's the better
If I
one.
want no, nigga, listen to me. If I want my kids to swim in swamp water, at least do it close to the house. So I don't know how different
That's
it will
Potomac
be.
River water. That's not swamp water. There's
Hey,
two
Chris,
different
hey,
things.
Chris.
You
Hey, Chris.
heat them in the Potomac, as D said.
Hey,
You want
Chris.
them to die?
Hey, Chris. I'm not. I'm. Hey, Chris.
D, Potomac, not the Hudson.
No,
okay?
no. Y'all both got me wrong here. I'm not going to New Jersey.
I know you're not.
What part of that are you not understanding?
I didn't say. I didn't say that. See, I already know.
Hershey Park. No. I'm
No.
Hershey
D, real quick.
Park,
D, real quick. I know you move, nigga. Rock Creek. All right. Okay.
Here's my thing though, D.
Like
D, do the sensible thing. Pay the extra $20. Go down to Kingston Mean like a normal person.
Ew.
How you say ew? Kingston
No.
Mean is way
I
better.
no, Chris. This is coming from a nigga that has no kids. Shut the fuck up. like, yo.
Notice I just fell back.
Did you know what I was about? I was going somewhere with this before Chris was like, "Hey D, I'm trying to teach you."
Trying to teach you some things.
Look, the experience that I have with the childs. No, my thing is this. No, my thing is this. I've been really trying. No, for real. I've been trying to get my kids to go to Six Flags America because I know they kids. Kids don't give a shit. Let's make that very clear. Kids don't give a shit. I'm a parent, so it's like
it's a balancing act.
So what time before y'all niggas start being niggas in here? I'm just asking so I can make sure.
Sir, the answer is never. Okay?
No, Chris,
never.
You did it wrong. The answer is now It's now a clock.
No,
it's now a clock.
It's like asking when niggas not gonna be niggas on the green line. Like the fuck you talking about? Like?
No. First of all, y'all both wrong. The answer is just simply yes.
I know, right? It's like yes.
No. The Eris, same thing, but like this. Hold on, let me tell. Hey, so when did we turn that? Oh, there ain't no motherfucking meter. It's just been that way forever. That's what my manager telling me.
Can I get a funnel cake? We don't got no funnel cakes. Let
me tell you something. Six Flags over there, Six Flags America is good for that one thing. And when they run out of funnel cakes, niggas, it's just these long lines of black people. Black people, why y'all do this move? Y'all heard as a whole collective, we don't got no more. Everybody in line. So can I get a funnel cake? We don't have any more. I mean, y'all ain't got one more back there? Niggas.
Got it.
And see, hey, Eris, this is why black people, for the last 10 years, we've been urging each other, like you've been saying, get the alkaline, get that water in your life. Because when you don't, you do stupid nigga shit like that.
Guys, I think I can end this episode with something from John Landis that is the most stupidest shit ever, and yet it punctuates what this movie is.
I think this will be great. Tell me.
John Landis, in speaking on the design of Wonderworld Park in relation to the Beverly Hills Cop movie, it's all about illusion. So in the movie, for me, one of the fun things is you see how you're presented with all this stuff, all the attraction and rides, but then you go behind it and underneath it. You're always shown how things are done. And you can use that as a metaphor for something larger, but it's mostly a lot of fun.
John, that didn't answer a question, kind of.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi. Hi. Excuse me. DJ Sue 3 Black Geeks. I have a question about Wonderworld. What does Fast Pass cost at Wonderworld?
Did Fast Pass exist in '94?
Yeah, they did. Fast Pass started around about the early '90s. So
Okay.
But that also being said, I got to follow.
No. Wait. Fuck all that. Be the first one to do it.
Hey, Eris, I got a better question.
Be the change you want to see.
Yes.
So I got one question though.
Hustle.
Go ahead.
I got one question though. So on the back of the Pepsi can, it said if I bring in 2 of these, that's $10.
I'm mad how D just dated this movie because Pepsi Points wasn't a thing in '94.
Hold on, y'all.
How many proofs of purchase from cereal do I need to bring?
As of 2010, if I am mistaken, that was still a thing at Six Flags, nigga.
Hey, look.
So-
Hey, look. I remember you buy some Cheerios. You get fucking
Proofs of purchase.
Hey, you get $10 off some Kings Dominion tickets if you buy some Cheerios.
Man, I never forget when Kings Dominion had that little thing. I forgot what it was. It was Pepsi. It was Pepsi. Because I remember they was Pepsi and Six Flags was Coca-Cola.
Kings Dominion bounced around on a lot of people. It would be Pepsi one year.
I like how Kings Dominion lost all the sponsorship it had over the years.
No, they bounced around. I remember back.
They will always have like a new sponsor and then immediately lose it 2 years later.
Who owned Mellow Yellow? Because when they had the Days of Thunder ride,
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, they had Coca. They were sponsored by Coca-Cola at one point because of that damn Days of Thunder ride. So it was Mellow Yellow and Coke products.
Oh man. I mean, everywhere, man. Dusty Rose was getting all that money because he was still doing the Mellow Yellow commercials at the time. Yo,
bro,
let me tell. This movie.
I got a bicycle and Mellow Yellow.
Now, see, that's the problem. See, when you out here, you got a cool Mellow Yellow.
Come down here to step out wrestling
with a bicycle.
See, I understand. You take it down to your local amusement park, and you get to ride on the rides. Yeah,
go to your Winn-Dixie.
Six Flags over Georgia. Six Flags over Georgia, baby.
Go to your Winn-Dixie's and go to Mellow Yellow.
Dusty Rose is the only man that could do the little thing like this and do like that, and it don't be considered gay because he been around so many black women. Dusty, you can tell Dusty spent a lot of time around black. Girl, let me tell you now. Like that's a black woman there. Who raised you, Dustin?
That's a man that I will gladly eat his barbecue ribs any day.
Oh, you know for a fact that nigga. You know for a fact, yeah. So
shit, let me a fish fry at Dusty.
Man,
Dusty Rose house.
Boy, I bet it was good. Hey, look. You want to hear something fun? This is what my wife said.
The church fish fry.
Well, we like to thank Brother Rhodes. Boy, you know I would. See, the people of the Lord need to come together as a unit. As this whole congregation, we are all his children now. Y'all understand that?
I'm mad this movie had a soundtrack and it's so fucking forgettable.
Why are we still talking about this movie? Ain't we hit the off button yet?
No. Because again, we still got to talk about the non-existent shipping of Teresa Randall and Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah,
we're not going to talk about it because they try to do we have another ride we're going to go to.
The tunnel of love.
Code word for sex. I got you, movie.
Code word for we're going to have sex in the back, and I'm going to try not to touch your arm during sex.
No, this man was still in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair. He got a mascot at Wonderworld. It's a fox.
Axel Fox. They took the fox that already exists and just threw a Detroit Lions. Hold up. Whoa. John Madden and the Detroit Lions are gonna sue somebody because how you gonna put a Detroit Lions? How you gonna put a Detroit Lions varsity jacket on a character that you created?
Well, Eris, first off, I know you wouldn't know this, but Paul Tagliabue, who was the owner of the NFL, he really didn't care about.
Also, let's be real.
Branding wasn't his strong point, is what I'm trying to say.
Let's be real too. That is the most Disney-esque shit ever because Disney would
course
do
it
some
is.
dumb. They would do some shit
Axel
like
Fox.
that. Fox. That motherfucker will be in the next episode of DuckTales immediately. As part of all the animals, tailspin.
You know
No,
what,
for
Teresa?
hold up,
Green duck.
one episode cameo, never to be seen again.
Hey, Teresa, come here. I got a question. This is not a question. It's a question for you and all other women. Why do when you see a man who is in clear pain, you go, I gotta fuck the shit out of him? Why do y'all do that? Why? I always ask that question. Like, the man is clearly in pain. And yes, no, I don't know, Eris. I'm gonna stop you. Yeah, we're dumb enough to get up and still have sex. But I just want to know why do y'all
Guys, I'm already in a depressive state right now because the fourth one is currently in production, full tilt. The gang is coming back together. Judge Reinhold, Paul Reiser, and John Ashton. Yes, Taggart is coming back. Surge is coming back.
Of course he is.
And I'm just like,
Hey Chris, listen to me.
the pilot for that fucking TV show is on YouTube. I understand why that shit got shelved.
Hey Chris, I need you to move out the way because I see the filmmakers behind you. I see them.
Chill. Get on, bro.
They better not make another one. I'm done with it.
Allegedly, it's going to Netflix. So there you go.
I was going to definitely get done then.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all,
What's
next week, we finally get back on to something that we can talk. That's something that's really, really fun for us to talk about. It will be our 4th of July special. And this year, we are talking about something that's very, very cool. Tropic Thunder. Finally, we get to not only have a movie that is self-aware about shitty shit like we just went through, but we also get a movie that had the audacity to put Robert Downey Jr. in black makeup, and it worked. Oh yeah, I said it. It worked. It worked.
Shit.
It worked.
It had no business being funny.
They had the nerve to put stilts on Tom Cruise and give him a ball head.
Bro, the funniest shit is
he stole the movie for D. It's been a minute since I've seen Tropic Thunder, so
but here's the thing.
I will pull that back down.
Here's the interesting thing about the year Tropic Thunder came out, and me and Eris knows this. Eris, that was the year that we were getting some big time comedies because that same year we got Pineapple Express, which is another funny ass movie. I like it. I still like it. I still love it.
I will say this. Stoner comedies always have this thing where they were funny that decade and the next decade they go a little bit down. It's kind of like that. Same thing happened to Half Baked. Shit was hilarious in 2000. 2010, okay, half this movie funny.
but it was just
that's how stoner movies go. You know
it just felt like there was this big thing happening in Hollywood where I'm not gonna say resurgence because I think we use that word so much, but it was just something where it was just a perfect storm of something like Pineapple Express and Tropic Thunder to come out, and it was just like, holy shit.
There was a couple other ones out during that time too.
Judd Apatow stuff as well. I mean, it was just.
I was going to try to avoid Judd as much as possible, but whatever.
Yes, America Month.
America Month. It ain't a month, nigga. You better stop. Shit.
Well, we did do we did do America Month a while back.
We did America Month one time a while back. Yes, we did.
Gotta bring that back. We gotta bring that back.
But I think the one thing that legit all of our fans really do like, they love it when we do action movies anyway. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. A solar flare inside of a keychain.
I say again, where was the light?
Look, I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
The writer of this movie happened to explain to John Landis.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, tune in next time for the
Monster Slain.
Hey. Well, Monster Slain.
You know what, gentlemen. Hold on. Before we get out of here, listen. I got my steering wheel. I'm gonna go take this ride in the ocean real quick.
You know, Eris, I would love it too, man, because we deserve this shit. Hey, Eris, why is that controller blinking?
Oh damn! I gotta charge this thing.
Well, hey,
Eris,
folks,
we're already inside this pitch.
Well,
Hey,
also,
who got a USB charger?
We ain't no
guys,
Eris. We already inside this motherfucker, man.
here's how I know we slayed the beast. It's still daylight outside. I can go out and get into some shenanigans right now.
Oh my God.
I know, right? I can go outside and do something.
Mother, they're here. The people, they hear us. So next week, everybody.
And then we'll be on an extended break. after that.
No, not extended
Oh,
break
wait,
yet.
wait,
We got
we're
two
not-
up. We got two shows that we got a show after that, and that's a real special one for us too. But this one,
Then we're on break.
yeah, then we on break.
Oh,
So
okay.
like
I didn't
it-
want to
like-
jump ahead. Sorry about that.
So anybody know, 2 weeks, if you're watching this 2 weeks from now, BlurCon's gonna be there. This guy's gonna be in his own panel. This guy's gonna be in his own panel, and all three of us are gonna be in the panel together.
So
In
we
a
got
panel
three panels
together.
total. Three panels.
So we got 3 panels total, and then this nigga gonna have the nerve.
Actually 4 panels because I got 2. Eris got
And
1.
then,
Yeah,
and
4.
then, and then this nigga gonna have to go on stage and do the pre-show. I swear to God, Eris,
Summer.
Eris, this is what you do. Play all of the New Jack Swing shit, so the person after you have nothing else to do. like, be dirty,
No,
off the break. My prerogative,
no,
go for the kneecap.
no. D. Petty would be he ends his set playing the different world theme just to fuck with people. Petty.
Yeah.
And you also have to play all the cartoons that Cree Summer did, the themes.
Ew.
I know.
No, gay. That's what the other DJ does, okay?
So you just called
Eris,
me. Did you
Eris,
just
yes.
assume my sexuality, sir?
Hey, look here. Look here, Stacks. Look here. Look here. All right. Ain't nobody
Stacks McGee, sir. That's the name.
look here. Look here, Cloud Ranger. Ain't nobody. Anyway, we see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.